Yo, what is up, everybody? It is Monday, alright, guys? So, Motivation Monday, and we're back here in the basement. Before we talk, I just want to let you guys know today is day 40 of Squat Every Day. So, if you're following the actual program by Corey Fitness, which is Corey Gregory, this would be the last day for the Squat Every Day. He recommends a 40-day program. Surprisingly, though, I'm not stopping. I'm going to do Squat Every Day. A few people actually asked me how long I wanted to do it for, and the first goal obviously was the 40 days. I just wanted to do the program. Now the next goal will be 6 months. Okay, I'm gonna break it down into small goals. When we get 6 months, we're gonna go for the full year. Okay, and then hopefully we keep it up. I want to just every day I have to be in a gym to squat at least once. So I've maintained that for 40 days, and then the next goal is going to be 6 months. So we'll see what happens. But all right, for today, guys, the talk that we're going to have for Motivation Monday, the title for this is going to be called Own It. All right? What that basically means is no longer will we point fingers and blame other people for why we're not necessarily where we want to be. No longer will we kind of judge others or put the blame necessarily on somebody other than ourselves. We're going to now own all of our actions, okay? So what this means, and I know this is going to sound kind of ridiculous because a lot of you guys, and I do this a lot too, it's very, very easy for you to want to blame something other than yourself for anything. Like, you get a bad test score and you're like, oh, well, I didn't sleep too good last night. My alarm, kept going off, or my phone. So it's never the fact that you didn't study, or it's never the fact that you just were ill prepared. And what we're going to do is we're going to nip that in the butt today. And for the rest of this week, I'm challenging each and every one of you. Own every single thing that you do, okay? Every time you wake up and you hit that snooze button, own it. Now, I'm not judging you. I'm not saying that you're a bad person for not being perfect, because nobody's perfect. Like, don't stress it too much. Just own what you do. So realize, when you cheat and you don't eat the food that you're supposed to be eating, when you don't go to the gym and do the workouts that you're supposed to be doing, when you don't put the work in that you say that you're putting in, you have to own that, okay? The reason why I say this and why it's very, very important for you to actually fully own everything that you do is because there's people watching you. There's tons of people watching you, and they're trying to learn from you, and they're trying to understand how to better themselves. And every time that you point your finger at something else other than yourself, every time that you give them an out, they no longer have to give their all in what they do. And this is why I say that. Because when you start blaming other things, you start blaming, your phone, you start blaming the weather, you start blaming your friends, you start blaming your family. You're giving everybody else an excuse. You're giving them a reason why they don't have to give 100%, because if it doesn't fully come out correct, they can just blame something. They can always say, oh man, well, I would have did better if so-and-so helped. No. You're only as good as you are. So what we're going to do this entire week, and hopefully the majority of you will pick this up and take this for the rest of your life, but you're going to own every decision that you make. Now, something to think about when we do this, okay? A lot of you guys that are watching this channel are really into fitness. You can still have cheat days. Like, you can still not go to the gym one day a week. You can still hang out with your friends. If you like to drink beer or something, you can go out. But you have to own it. Like, when it comes down to your test, or when it comes down to your weigh-in days, or it comes down to, your contest, you have to realize if you don't perform your absolute best, it's because you yourself did not put in all of the necessary time throughout the process. So you can't blame people for you not being where you want to be. You just have to start owning it. And understanding that life, like we said in the previous videos, moderation is key. So I don't want you to just write down your goals tonight and then stick strictly to it. Like, have a little bit of fun. You have to enjoy the process. You have to enjoy the road that gets you to your goal. With that being said, when it comes down to the test day and your goal is in front of you and it's time for you to smash it, I just want you to know that if you gave it your all, you're gonna win, you're gonna succeed. And by owning all of your decisions, that's gonna make it that much easier for you to succeed. Because you're gonna hold yourself accountable. You're gonna make sure that everything that you do is for the greater good. Everything that you do is for that one goal. And that's honestly, it's something it's hard. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I see myself doing this every once in a while. Somebody will, ask me, or they'll question. This is a perfect example. Like right now, my car, the transmission in my car is going bad. Okay, so I have to buy a car, and it's been a week and a half right now that I've been kind of, like dilly-dallying, I guess, with the whole idea of like, what car do I want to get, what do I want to buy, how do I want to do this. And it's coming down to the point where I have an opportunity to start training at a gym, okay? Something that I've worked for so long. Now, I don't necessarily know how long that opportunity will be available. So I need to now own all of my actions, realize that, the past week that I've been, dilly-dallying a little bit, it didn't screw me over, okay? In no ways. Like, I still have this job. But what I want you to realize is, if I continue to not get a car, I lose that job. And then when's the next job opportunity going to come up? Who's going to give me a job? Who's going to say, oh, well, he is a good trainer. He's great in the gym. He puts in the work, but he wasn't here that one day. He didn't want to. He didn't feel good. He blamed it on his alarm. He blamed it on he was tired. Like, when you don't own it, man, when you don't actually show up and you don't do the things that you say that you're going to do, people start looking at you and they don't want to do business with you. They don't want you to be the trainer. They don't want you to be the lifter. They don't want to be your friend. Like, you have to own it. Everything that you do, just own it. Be accountable. And that's honestly, it's tough, but when you start to do that, you're going to start to realize that you will succeed that much faster. Because when you start taking accountability for your actions, you start to see the actions of your life change. Because you're not going to be out partying when you don't need to be. You're not going to be out being dumb when you don't have to be. You're going to be focusing on your goals, and you're going to start to see your life change. And I'm being honest with you guys, it's ridiculous. Like I said before, this has been a 2-month journey for me, okay? And I have acquired my certification for personal training. I've become CPR and AED certified. I am now a licensed personal trainer, which that means is I'm insured as well. I have a job opportunity at a gym that allows for me to train basically in any style that I would like, bringing clients in, using the clients that are already there. And this is all because, and my uncle says this a lot too, and it's kind of funny, but I manifested this. Like, I owned all of my actions. I made sure that everything that I did was necessary. Like, every time that I left my house, it was with a purpose. It was to go to a gym or to talk to somebody or to meet with somebody or to buy groceries to help nourish my body to make sure that I could go to the gym the next day. Every time I'm on the computer, it's usually YouTube or Instagram or information personal training wise, like gym related stuff, how to do certain exercises, what are, I don't want to say trends, but what are some new workout ideas that are coming to the surface that might make training fun for people. And I'm not going to sit here and say like all 24 hours of my entire day are 100% structured and focused. But I'm going to say that over the past 2 months, I've changed a lot of things in my life to put in the necessary time to make sure that I do own all of my actions to try to put myself in the best situation for this goal. Like we had said before, of owning a gym, training as many people as possible. Like I said to you also, I wrote down that list. I want to give back to my community. I want to definitely make $1 million. We want to own the gym, want to motivational speak. So I've been doing everything that I necessarily think I can do. Now there's always more. I just have to find out what that is. And then I have to apply that to what I'm doing. And like we said, hold ourselves accountable, own all of our actions, actually do it. And then we'll see where our life takes us in the next couple months. But just want to give you that quick motivation for today. Hope everybody's enjoying their Monday. I'm going to leave the link to the gym that I will be training at in the description below. I would like for you guys, if you guys have a Facebook, I'm going to also leave my Facebook link down there. Go to my Facebook, hit the follow button, hit the like buttons. There is a Faint Fitness page. Like that up, you'll see all of my lifts. And then I will show you the gym. It's called Refuse to Fail, which it's super fitting for the fact that I literally love failure. That's what I always strive for in the gym, man. Work till you fail. And I know that a lot of you guys are gonna look at this and kind of be like, what is that? What exactly does that mean? Work till you fail. When you're not afraid to fail, you're gonna realize how far you can fully push yourself, and then you're gonna see how strong and capable you actually are. So that's what I mean when I say push yourself to failure. But like I said, the name of the gym is called Refuse to Fail. Leave that in the link below. So thank you guys. I hope you guys have all had a wonderful holiday so far. Hope you guys are getting ready for Christmas. I did a little bit of Christmas shopping the other day. I got most of my parents' stuff, got a little bit of stuff from my grandparents. Kind of thinking about some stuff from my cousins now. I don't really know. I have an idea. I got to make sure everybody's cool and everything's all right. So if it works out, I'll let you guys know I'll let you know after Christmas, because I don't want this video to come up and then be like, oh, that's what you're getting me. That's kind of cool, because then they'll know and it defeats the whole purpose of Christmas. So with that being said, I'm going to put the camera down now, guys, okay? This is day 40, squat every day. I'm going to video it for you right now. You're going to see it. I'm going to do a few warm-ups. You haven't seen anything lately, lifting-wise, okay? You've seen a lot of like talking videos. You're gonna see this squat today, and then I've been linking up with a couple of my friends. So in the few days, maybe one day this week, and then for sure, starting next week, I'm gonna have somebody that's actually filming the workouts, okay? So you'll be seeing at least 2 videos a week of me in a gym, hitting the weights, showing you guys different variations, showing you guys different movements, and good things are coming, all right? So I can't wait. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. So let's get it, man. I did 350 yesterday for 1. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to 350 today and try to do 2, or if we're gonna put, 360 on the bar and try it for 1, or if we go 365. I don't know, but I'm excited, man. It's day 40 and let's fucking do it.